Hi there everybody, and welcome along. Good afternoon, good morning and good evening wherever you happen to be. Welcome to Meditating, and thank you so much for joining us today, June 4th, 2017. I'm Jeffree and I'm your meditation host, and we're broadcasting from Greenhithe in Auckland, New Zealand, courtesy of WCN Limited, who are supplying some fantastic fibre optic broadband. If you want to know more about that, you can come through my website. Meditating is a live online shared meditation, and broadcasts run for approximately 40 minutes, a bit less maybe, and during that time there's a 20-minute meditation to music. So no matter what style of meditation you practice, you are welcome to participate in Meditating. If you are new to meditation or considering taking up meditation, you're also welcome to join in. As I will be using my music to provide a congenial meditative atmosphere, I recommend beginners to meditation just sit in the stillness of the music and allow this to naturally relax you. Just in case you're wondering what the music is, tonight's music that we're playing right now is from the album Openings, and it's called El Nido, which incidentally was the name of the hospital I was born in. So it has that beginning feeling to it tonight, so maybe a new beginning. Our feature meditation track tonight is One in the Field, which is a brand new compilation from the album One in the Field. We've constructed a meditation track of 20 minutes plus using some of the music from that album. Both tracks are available as downloads from my website store, and my website is jeffree.co.nz. I'll bring up the graphic for that in a little while, so don't have to run for your pens or pencils. Just hang in there. Meditating is available for replay on my YouTube channel as well. So if you miss it, if you want to invite someone else to join in this meditation at a later time, you can get it on my YouTube channel, which is pretty easy. So thanks once again for joining us. Why do we do this, meditate online? Well, I want to tell you there's two main reasons, and the first one is for each of us to enjoy the enhanced energy vibration we get when we all meditate together as a group. And for anybody who's a meditator, you'll know that that's the truth. I'll just change the music down there a little bit. There we go. And the second reason, which is probably the more important reason, for me anyway, secondly, through the phenomenon of group consciousness, we are able to extend the group energy of all the meditators that join us tonight, the energy of our inner peace, into the collective consciousness we all share as human beings. So as I'll talk more about that in a little bit, but as we continue to meditate this way, the peaceful energy we contribute accumulates to the point where it can be experienced by every single person, every living person. So if we all meditate on peace, that peace goes into the collective human consciousness, and people out there can feel it whether they're meditators or not. In this way, meditating together is a powerful and peaceful way of making a difference, a positive change in the world. So if you're out there making a difference by meditating, thank you, thank you, thank you. Today we direct peace, love and healing to anyone who is in need, no matter where you are. Allow yourself to receive the quality of healing energy generated here today. And we've got many hot spots around the planet at the moment, and we can send healing to those places as well. So let's talk about meditation. The practice of meditation has been around many thousands of years. People who meditate regularly benefit greatly from the well-being benefits that meditation brings. So if you would like to learn a simple yet effective way of meditating that is unobtrusive to your daily schedule, I offer the Simply Stillness meditation approach that is made easy through the use of my music. Simply Stillness is a straightforward approach that maximizes the natural benefits of meditation, while at the same time offering a simple and enjoyable way of reducing everyday stress. I will be starting online classes very soon, so let me know if you would like to join in, or just join my website list for more information. And again, that's jeffree.co.nz. Jeffree is spelt with two E's. So meditation also has profound benefits for human life in the collective sense, and this is where we join our energies together to affect the energy fields of the whole human race. So especially when we're all meditating together, when we do anything as a group, we harness the power of group consciousness. This is not a new phenomenon, but a lot of people are beginning to talk about it. Group consciousness is a naturally occurring phenomenon that represents the combining of single consciousnesses to become one global consciousness. In varying degrees, it is common to all organic life forms throughout nature and physical creation. Its primary purpose is to maintain the survival of a species through sharing global information across the awareness of each member of an entire group. So the way it works, in fact, humans, way back in our distant past, we relied very heavily on group consciousness. So what it means is that when we all live in a group, in a community, if someone across the other side of the community sees a danger, then someone on the extreme opposite side will feel that. So we are able to pass messages around the group through group consciousness, and I guess that you could say that probably the best example to think about group consciousness today is in sports teams, perhaps in corporate groups, and people that work together for a purpose are able to achieve extraordinary results as a result of sharing their energy toward a purpose. So in reality, just by being conscious, each member naturally contributes personalised information to the global consciousness, and each member naturally and intuitively receives collective information from the global consciousness. It's a natural phenomenon, and it happens all the time actually. I'll explain in a minute. An example of this can be seen where schools of fish can swim closely together at speed and at the same time change direction instantly without chaos or collision. In fact, through group consciousness, all those fish are swimming as one fish. Birds do this too. In fact, many different creatures throughout nature rely on group consciousness. Group consciousness also operates within human biology as a means of communication between the trillions of cells that comprise our human body. While cells themselves are independent entities, they also operate and make adjustments in alignment with the body's overall requirement. Global information relating to the well-being of the whole body is received at every single cell through the phenomenon of group consciousness. In human societies, there are many levels of group consciousness, and I was talking about a couple before in terms of if you're in a sports team, or if you're a part of a corporation where you're working closely together. But group consciousness can be between two people. Two people in a relationship develop a group consciousness between themselves. You know how your partner might give you a ring on the cell phone and you know that it's coming in, right? You can feel that person ringing you. That's one aspect of it. Relationships, from relationships to families, small groups and teams to communities and corporations, and from individual countries to world and humanity as a whole. And there are many different levels of group consciousness. The global information of any group consciousness is formed through the shared beliefs, ideas, and moral attitudes of the majority of the group. The composite information that is gathered at a global level is shared back to the group intuitively, operating as a unifying influence across the entire population of the group. So if we relate that to today's, the lifestyle we live today, understandably not all of the content of group consciousness is positive. Many people all around the world live their lives with negative beliefs, ideas and attitudes, unaware of how this is contributing to the challenging situations we currently face. When we tune into, so actually, that's a good point. People think they don't make a difference if they don't do anything. And the truth is, it doesn't matter what you do, you make a difference. If you don't do anything, then you make a difference by not doing something. If you do something and you make it a conscious choice, you make a conscious choice to do something positive in the world, well, that makes a difference as well. And I think that's where humanity is up to, is that we're at that point where people are about to take responsibility for their lives and say, well, I'm responsible, the buck stops here, and I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to do something positive in my life because I know it comes back to me. So when we all tune into humanity's group consciousness through personal meditation, we can intuitively receive subliminal information relating to the bigger picture and what we can do to effect positive change at a global level. The solution is a simple one. Meditation is about peace. We are learning that when we have peace within, we have all the positive attributes of a healthy life within and around us. Self-meditation is the beginning of a healthy world in every respect. Inner peace is world peace. When we come together and meditate on inner peace, we facilitate through group consciousness the exponential expansion of that peace within the collective nature of human consciousness. The effect of this can create a spontaneous unfolding of positive and peaceful thought within people's minds, received intuitively. With enough numbers involved in this form of mindful group meditation, there is the real possibility of promoting a prevailing influence of peaceful energy that would surface to become an important consideration in the everyday conscious choices people make. So, let's make a conscious choice now. Let's decide to have peace be the most influential energy within human consciousness. Let's work together through our expanding numbers to radiate peace into the collective human mind from the source of love within each of our hearts. And that's what we're doing here tonight. So sorry it took so long to get there, but it's kind of a good thing to talk about, isn't it? It's quite exciting. And, many, and science is heading that way now. Quantum physics, quantum biology, developmental biology are all starting to talk about energy fields and how energy fields are important to human life, and in fact are important to the whole of evolutionary creation. So, and now we are able to use this to create peace in the world. So I think it's pretty neat. So now we will meditate. So what I want you to do is start to make yourself comfortable in your chair, in your computer chair or in your couch if you're sitting in a couch. Make sure you're comfortable, because the most important thing about meditation is being able to keep still. And I'll talk a wee bit more about that in a minute, but I'll let you know what this meditation is about. We're going to spend the first half of the meditation bringing ourselves to a deeply peaceful and centered state. The idea is to ensure that the channels of our personal connection are clear, so that the vibration of our peaceful energy is received in its fullness when we come to sharing as a group. Halfway through the meditation, I will return to guide you in combining our energies with focused intent. So right now is a good time to make sure that you're comfortable in your seat. And once you've done that, you can gently close your eyes. I'll be right back after I change the music and the visuals. Not that you will be watching it, but if you do happen to open your eyes, you'll see this beautiful scenery. And I'm just going to change the music to our featured piece tonight, which is One in the Field. Bear with me. And here we go, One in the Field. So now I want you to take a deep sighing breath. So you're sitting there in your chair, feeling comfortable, you can hear the music playing, and you're taking a deep breath, like a long deep breath. And as you exhale that breath, I want you to breathe out any tensions and stresses you might be feeling. Feel yourself sinking into your chair as you surrender your waking state to the calm of meditation. And if you wish, you can just do that same exercise again. Take another breath, a deep sighing breath, and as you exhale, Feel yourself breathing out any tensions and stresses, any reasons you feel that you can't give yourself 100% to this meditation. Breathe that out as well. I want you to tune into the relaxing vibrations of the music, allowing yourself to be transported on a journey deep within, to a place within you that's absolutely peaceful, a place that's always been within you. Remember, your thoughts are okay. Just allow them to be. Interact if you need to, and when you're ready, I want you to bring yourself back to the music. Just feel yourself getting more and more relaxed. I want you to think of your human mind as being holistic, as an energy field corresponding to your thoughts and feelings combined. Your personal and unique field extends infinitely into the universe around you, accessing and downloading information all the time to keep you fit and healthy. Your holistic mind has a great capacity to heal, balance, and rejuvenate your physical body. The alignment of your positive thoughts and feelings combine to bring you to a perfect state of health and wellness at all levels. As you tune in to the deep vibration of your multicellular network, identify any areas in your physical, emotional, or mental body where there is need for healing and balance at this time. Take your time and just scan your body. Any areas that have tension, where muscles are being held, you can release with your breath. But just identify the areas at the moment. Communicate through your visualization now, and bring a total transformation to the areas where your attention is drawn. Allow the energy from all the energy fields around you to be brought deep into your body to heal. Bring through that light energy into the areas where you have tension Experience your healing as if it had already happened. You are healthy and free. In that place, feel the joy of this new way of being, and in this new moment of now, feel the welling elation of absolute gratitude for the presence of balance and rejuvenation to your fullest and highest potential. Your energy channel is clear. You are at total peace. Continue now in your meditation, and I'll come back to you soon to combine our energies together. Enjoy. In absolute stillness, we are one. We bring our deepest peace to the greater consciousness of all humanity. We know that the world would be a beautiful place if it were in total peace and prosperity. We know that when we visualize together, we are creating, through our combined imagination, the most wonderful and amazing miracle to ever occur for humanity and planet Earth. We are aligned in total peace. In absolute stillness, we are one. Visualize the transformation of the peace you feel now being absorbed into the hearts of all people. Your peace is like a warm cloud of love that forms around their hearts, bringing them to peace within. Visualize their intense feelings being soothed under the positive effects of your peaceful energy. See their healing happening as you visualize. In absolute stillness, we are one. Visualize an evolving sense of peace growing within the minds of each and every person alive. A sense of peace so great and so powerful that there is no space left for violence or tension of any kind. After peace, there is only the space for a sense of oneness above all discriminations. A feeling that we are firstly and foremostly all part of the human family together. And we are creating an amazing world for all human ascendants yet to come. In absolute stillness, we are one. In absolute stillness, we are one. Share your peace, share your love. And now, very slowly and very easily, begin to bring your meditative awareness back to a waking state. You might like to begin by moving your toes and fingers and gradually increasing the movement as you take at least a minute or two to resurface from your meditation. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed your meditation to One in the Field. That's a new digital track that we've released on the website, and I should show you that website now. Here we go. So there we go. It's jeffree.co.nz. Now's a good time to get out your pencils and copy down that website. I'm just going to change the music back to the original track we played tonight, which was El Nido, and we'll just move it forward a little. Here we go. And yep. So if you'd like to share your experience, if you had a memorable experience to that meditation, you'd like to share it, that would be great. So you can do that just by going into the YouTube channel and letting me know how you felt about that. And if you've got any ideas and good constructive criticism, I'm into that as well. Don't forget, if you enjoyed tonight and this is the first time you have ever tried meditating and you enjoyed it, remember I offer the Simply Stillness meditation approach, and that's made easy through the use of my music. I will be starting online classes soon, so again, just join up with the website there on jeffree.co.nz, and we'll let you know as soon as those online courses are happening. So that brings us to near the end of our meditating today, and here's our wisdom for today. When you allow others to be as they want to be, you will have arrived at who you are. That's very profound. Well done. Well, that's all for meditating today. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you especially for sharing your energy, your peaceful energy to the rest of humanity. That I thank you for. We'll be with you next Sunday, June the 11th. Don't forget to tune in and let your friends know. In the meantime, I invite you to send in any healing requests or ideas for our group focus. This includes people needing healing as well as world events. You can do so by sending a message through to my website at www.jeffree.co.nz. So thank you all so very much, and we'll see you again sometime soon. Bye for now.